Good evening, you're watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. I am Tosin Ali and here are tonight's main headlines. The bilateral relations between the Sultanate of Oman and the Kingdom of the Netherlands reflect significant diplomatic importance, demonstrating mutual and profound respect. International welcome for the Sultanate of Oman hosting the historic meeting between Iran and the United States. The first phase of the wind turbine manufacturing project in the Duqm Special Economic Zone is launched. And a number of usufruct contracts for agricultural and livestock projects at various governorates are signed. Those were the headlines. Now for the news in detail. The bilateral relations between the Sultanate of Oman and the Kingdom of the Netherlands reflect significant diplomatic importance, demonstrating mutual and profound respect, as well as a shared commitment between the two friendly nations. More details in the following report.
The bilateral relations between the Sultanate of Oman and the Kingdom of the Netherlands reflect significant diplomatic importance, demonstrating mutual and profound respect, as well as shared commitment between the two friendly nations. These ties are reinforced by advanced bilateral cooperation covering diverse fields, which both sides are working to expand further. The state visit of His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq to the Kingdom of the Netherlands underscores the depth of the relationship and shared priorities, particularly in trade, investment, sustainable development, and close collaboration for the benefit and stability of the international community. The bilateral relations have advanced across political, economic, cultural and other fields since His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq assumed power. His Majesty's directives and Oman Vision 2040 have emphasized economic diplomacy, with both nations exploring investment opportunities through official delegations and private sector engagement. The state visit of His Majesty the Sultan to the Netherlands will lay the foundation for a strong and enduring strategic partnership, significantly benefiting both nations. Preparations have focused on enhancing cooperation in political, economic, technological, logistical, educational, cultural, and tourism sectors. The Gulf Cooperation Council countries, Egypt and Jordan, welcomed the Sultanate of Oman's historic hosting of the meeting between Iran and the United States. The countries expressed their support for Oman's efforts to de-escalate tensions and promote security and peace in the region and the world. The countries appreciated the cooperative approach demonstrated by the American and Iranian sides to forge a political settlement by prioritizing dialogue and negotiation, allowing for solutions that help reduce tensions in the region. The countries looked forward to the two sides reaching an agreement that addresses their concerns while ensuring the security and stability of neighboring nations in the Arabian Gulf region. They hope these negotiations will usher in a new phase, contributing to de-escalation and reduce tensions in the region. An inauguration ceremony was held for Mawara Turbine Company project and its factory, which specializes in development and manufacturing of wind power equipment, towers, and turbines. Here's a report.
The Sultanate of Oman has taken a major step forward in its clean energy transition with the launch of the Mawara Turbine Company's wind turbine manufacturing project in Duqm. The facility is the first of its kind in the Gulf region, dedicated to producing wind energy equipment, towers, and turbines. With an annual production capacity of up to 1,000 megawatts, the factory will manufacture two turbine models, 6.25 megawatts and 9.6 megawatts, positioning Oman as a regional hub for wind technology.
This factory is set up to produce at least 1,000 megawatt of wind turbine, wind blades, and all the accessories that goes with the industry of the wind energy industry. The factory is going to be established in the Duqm industrial zone. Its initial cost is about $200 million US dollar. It will not only produce the renewable, the wind turbines and the blades and all the accessories, but it also act as a catalyst for the transportation of the blades into the different locations. It will also act as a catalyst for developing and training and upskilling local Omanis.
Cities to villages.
More than a manufacturing plant, the initiative represents a leap in localizing renewable energy technology through strategic partnerships, industrial integration, and knowledge transfer. As part of the launch, several agreements were signed with global partners, including Shanghai Electric, covering design, turbine supply, and technical cooperation. A key agreement involves training and qualifying 350 Omani nationals to take on specialized technical roles in wind energy production.
Today we signed the memo of collaboration with Mawarid Turbines. The memo is to study the partnership in the manufacturing facility. The factory will be the first of its kind in the Sultanate of Oman, producing the wind turbines, and also it aims to bring the technology to the country, as well as there is an announcement of building the local talent and local capabilities whom will be adding value in terms of the production line, inshallah.
Oman has topped the Gulf Cooperation Council countries in attractiveness for investment in renewable energy, according to a recent index by Bloomberg. Oman aims to be a major source of clean renewable energy by 2030.
Acting in collaboration with the Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries and Water Resources, the Ministry of Housing and Urban Planning signed today 11 usufruct contracts for implementing agricultural and livestock projects with investments exceeding 1.8 million Omani riyals. The projects cover an area of 800 acres in different governorates of the Sultanate of Oman. This step reflects the country's strategic direction to enhance food security and achieve self-sufficiency. The contracts seek to enable investors to establish quality projects that contribute to enhancing local crop and animal food production, improving the efficiency of agricultural land use, and employing modern production technologies. This will contribute to supporting food supply chains and providing promising economic opportunities in the targeted areas. The projects will be established in the governorates of North al-Batina, South al-Batina, North al-Sharqiyya, al-Dakhiliyya, and Musandam. The works of the 7th session of the Omani-Moroccan Joint Committee was held today in Muscat. The two sides affirmed in a joint statement their determination to strengthen bilateral cooperation in economic, investment, educational, and logistics fields. The two sides stressed on the importance of strengthening solidarity and joint Arab action, respecting the sovereignty and unity of states, and rejecting any interference in their internal affairs. They also reaffirmed their condemnation of terrorism and extremism in all its forms. The two sides signed 4 memoranda of understanding in the areas of digital transformation, renewable energy, mutual recognition of maritime certificates, sports cooperation, and an executive program in the tourism sector. The first Hajj and Umrah exhibition opened as the largest virtual platform bringing together service providers in this sector in the Sultanate of Oman. The Ministry of Endowments and Religious Affairs launched a series of initiatives, most notably the Beit al-Rabat Endowments Initiative to support those eligible for Hajj this year from social security categories. The opening was held under the patronage of His Excellency Sheikh Al-Fadl bin Mohammed Al-Harthi, Secretary General of the Council of Ministers. The Sultanate of Oman's pavilion at Expo 2025, Osaka, Japan, has begun welcoming visitors. The first day of the Expo's activities witnessed a large turnout from officials, delegations, and official figures from participating sisterly and friendly countries, as well as from Japan and other nationalities. Oman's pavilion offers a unique and distinctive experience that combines modern and interactive display technologies with the enjoyment of natural elements through the pavilion's various sections. The pavilion includes 3 halls, 2 of which feature an introductory presentation that illustrates the interaction of water with the earth through the falling and reflecting of rain. This presentation then introduces wildlife in the Sultanate of Oman. It also showcases some of Oman's wild animals, such as the Arabian oryx and deep-sea creatures. Still to come in our news bulletin. The 21st Science Festival kicks off at Sultan Qaboos University. Deliberations of the Water Safety Forum, organized by the Authority for Public Services Regulation, began today. The 5-day event is being held in collaboration with the World Health Organization, several government and private entities, and over 40 representatives from licensed water sector companies. It aims to enhance the readiness of water sector institutions in implementing water safety plans, improving operational oversight, and ensuring water quality across distribution, storage, and transportation stages. The event aligns with the World Health Organization's technical guidelines and seeks to strengthen the sector's regulatory and supervisory framework. The Royal Oman Police received a new batch of citizens holding a general education diploma. The batch will join the Police Recruits Institute at the Sultan Qaboos Academy for Police Sciences to undergo a number of educational programs, military training, legal studies, and physical exercises that will enable them to perform their national duties. This comes after the continuous efforts that the Royal Oman Police, in coordination with the Ministry of Labour, exert to employ Omani youth in different ROP units. Within the activities of the GCC Traffic Week 2025, a Dakhliya Governorate Police Command held a celebration to spread traffic awareness among the public. The event was presided over by His Excellency Engineer Khamis bin Mohammed Al-Shammakhi, Undersecretary of the Ministry of Transport, Communication and Information Technology for Transport. More details in the following report.
It takes just a second. A message buzzes in, a driver looks down, and sometimes that second is all it takes for a life to change or end. Just 1 second of distraction can cause irreversible harm. That is why the GCC Traffic Week 2025 is putting mobile phone use while driving in the spotlight.
Using mobile phone is one of the major causes of road accidents. The main goal of this exhibition is to remind the drivers how dangerous it is to use mobile phone while driving, and focusing on the road could save a life.
The police command in the Dakhliya Governorate marked the occasion with a special celebration held at the Oman Across Ages Museum in the Wilaya of Manah, featuring performances and visual presentations drawn from real-life experiences to highlight the need for greater awareness and community involvement in road safety, as well as calling on drivers to refrain from using mobile phone while driving.
Awareness activities are not just for this week only. They continue throughout the year. For example, when visiting the Traffic Safety Institute, and some organizations are working on spreading this message.
The event also included an interactive exhibition featuring awareness booths and real-life simulations that demonstrated the importance of staying alert on the road. Police hope this week's message lingers in the hearts and minds of drivers. The road requires your full attention, And no phone call or text is worth a life. Reporting from Oman Across Ages Museum in the Wilaya of Manah, this is Salih Bukhalfan al-Rahbi al-Dakhiliya Governorate.
Al-Sharqiyya University held a ceremony to mark its annual day, highlighting students' efforts in the research and scientific fields. During this special occasion, the university honored the winning students' project at the local and international levels. The event is considered a valuable chance to review what has been achieved throughout the year. It is noteworthy that the university achieved significant progress in a number of educational indicators. The event was presided over by His Excellency Abdul Salam bin Mohammed al-Murshidi, Chairman of Oman Investment Authority. The 21st Science Festival kicked off today at Sultan Qaboos University, introducing 35 students' companies in various segments, focusing on environmental solutions with the application of AI technologies. Here's a report.
Bursting with energy and innovation, the long-awaited Science Festival opened its doors this morning, transforming into a vibrant hub for youth creativity and forward-thinking ideas. Now, in its 21st edition, the festival brings its vision to life through the launch of its highly anticipated science competition, a platform dedicated to nurturing young minds and turning their bold ideas into reality.
Since the Science Festival already in its 21st edition, we are so excited to introduce the virtual reality technology and AI technology to the student companies. We already have 35 companies in all different majors sharing that they are all including the AI technology, and it is so futuristic. And this is the major difference actually between this edition and all the previous editions.
This year's edition shines a spotlight on turning innovative ideas into real-world solutions, aiming to empower students to bring their scientific talents to the local market. It celebrates creativity, encourages entrepreneurship, and reinforces the College of Sciences' commitment to producing impactful and future-ready graduates.
Our company aims to clean the fishing nets, so we can reduce time and the costs of cleaning these nets, and it aligns with the Oman 2040 vision.
Godaf company is a start-up student company. We are focusing on sorting the industrial solid waste by using an AI system and hyperspectral imaging to collect data of this waste. Actually, we find that 500,000 ton of solid waste, we didn't use it in Oman every year. So we actually use this, focus on this because of this reason.
Through its 21st festival, the Student Activities Group at the College of Science aims to empower graduates to take the lead in addressing Oman's environmental challenges and driving forward innovative development projects, all in alignment with the ambitious goals of Oman Vision 2040. The Science Festival continues for 2 decades to create a stimulating environment for innovation, entrepreneurship, and the establishment of startup projects that contribute to the national economy. From Sultan Qaboos University, this is Ruqayya Rashid Al-Khdairi, Sultanate of Oman Television.
This is the Sultanate of Oman Television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here's a recap of our main headlines. The bilateral relations between the Sultanate of Oman and the Kingdom of the Netherlands reflect significant diplomatic importance, demonstrating mutual and profound respect. International welcome for the Sultanate of Oman hosting the historic meeting between Iran and the United States. The first phase of the wind turbine manufacturing project in the Duqm Special Economic Zone is launched. And a number of usufruct contracts for agricultural and livestock projects at various governorates are signed. With that, we wrap up tonight's bulletin. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.